Welcome to SportsCenter on YouTube. Drew Carter, Ryan Smith with you. Okay, it's hard to believe that the NBA's all-time three-point record holder is getting ready for his first Olympics.
Isn't that weird? Steph Curry rocking red, white, and blue for the first time in the Paris Olympics later this month. Before those games tip, Curry addressed the elephant in the bay, his splash bro Klay Thompson heading to Dallas.
Having Klay head on to Dallas, it's tough. It's something that I never imagined would be a reality, but you want him to be happy, you want him to be able to enjoy the game of basketball. It does suck losing Klay, and there's no two ways around it. So you have to be able to celebrate what we accomplished, but then be able to move on.
When the season starts next year, it's going to be really weird. And I know we're all going to have that date circled when he comes back to Chase. And that will be one of the strangest, most emotional nights of all of our careers, for sure.
With all the different rules and things changing in the NBA, I don't know, I wonder, do you think we're ever going to see another dynasty like what you guys built again?
I don't think so. It's just because it's very hard to keep things together in this league. There's a lot more player movement. Me, Klay, and Draymond especially, we complemented each other so well for so long. We all brought something different to the table, so we'll see. Records are meant to be broken. Dynasties come in all different shapes and sizes, so we'll see.
Who knows, maybe one just started this past year. The Warriors trio of Steph, Klay, and Draymond finished with 98 playoff wins together, third most by a trio all time. They won 23 playoff series together, the fourth most ever, and their 4 titles are tied with Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, and Tony Parker for the most by an all-NBA trio over the last 50 seasons. Pretty good resume.
Not bad. Now, the Warriors played the Lakers Sunday at Summer League without Bronny James. He sat out with knee swelling. No second-round pick has been watched more closely than the young James, nor faced more criticism. LeBron, the elder, well, he's dealt with more than a few arrows slung at him. So he told our Dave McMenamin, how does his son feel about getting criticism?
I don't know if people really understand Bronny. He doesn't care. I actually cared a little bit when I came in. I wanted people to like me, and some of the things that people were saying about me, it kind of bothered me early on in my career. I let it get to me. Bronny doesn't give a He doesn't. Bronny plays, he works his tail off. When he's done, he goes home and plays his video game. He does not care about nobody. He doesn't even listen to that stuff. He's like the complete opposite of his dad. His dad will say something.
Yeah.
Bronny does not care. Like me personally, when I was coming up, I had no choice. I literally had no choice. I had to make it out. Like I had no choice. I had to make it out for me, my mom, my family. Bronny has all the choices in the world. So it's like a whole nother, people don't understand how hard that is and the commitment. For him to be coming out of heart surgery less than a year ago, for him to be able to be in the NBA, the kid is, he's special, but he doesn't care. It doesn't bother him.
Make way for the young and Anthony Edwards, the bright young star of Team USA, a squad loaded with veteran talent. Ant-Man was the leading scorer and top option for the USA's 2023 World Cup team to finish 4th. But now, amidst these stars and guys he idolizes like Kevin Durant, does that role change? Well, here's what he said about that and KD on Sunday.
I didn't expect to be here, honestly, but I mean, last year was just kind of like a growing pains. I wanted to go through it and take my game to the next level. And this year, I mean, Kevin Durant, my favorite player of all time. So once they asked me to play and I seen that he was playing, I couldn't say no. Oh, yeah, but we've been talking the whole time. So I mean, it's dope. You know what I mean? I'm still the number 1 option. Yeah. I mean, y'all might look at it differently. I don't look at it no differently. Yeah.
And how does that make you feel? How do you go about it? You just go about it the same?
Yeah, I just go out there and be myself, shoot my shots, play defense, and, they got to fit in and play around me. That's how I feel.
How do you not love that guy?
I love him.
He's amazing.
I love the attitude, and I know people are going to say, he's so cocky, look at all these stars. You know what? You need that. You need that to win, and you need that out of your young stars.
Every single player on that team has felt like that their entire lives.
Exactly.
Right? It doesn't mean he's going to take every shot.
Yeah.
Let's just watch Rafael Devers hit some dingers against their bitter rivals. This guy just crushes the Bronx Bombers. But this one started as a pitcher's duel. You see Luis Gil really struggling over his last three after a great start to the season. He was locked in last night on Sunday Night Baseball. The slider was untouchable. 9 strikeouts through 6 innings, and he loves pitching against the Sox. Cutter Crawford saying, I love pitching against the Yankees. Let's get another strikeout highlight reel. He gets Ben Rice there. Ben Rice had 3 home runs the other day. Aaron Judge, 1 of 3 strikeouts for him on the night. Then Ben Rice again. Efficiency for Crawford. 68 pitches to get through 7 scoreless. Neither team has scored at this point. The game is flying, which is an oxymoron for Red Sox Yankees, until Rafael Devers just gets enough of this one to send it out opposite field. It's the first run of the night. Gil would last just one more batter. Really good performance from him, but just too much of this guy. Ceddanne Rafaela hit a solo shot in the 8th, and then Devers says, hey, I want another one. 2 bombs in the last 3 innings for Devers. That's his 21st home run of the season. They've won 5 of the last 6 series against the Yankees, who are on the struggle bus right now.
Feels terrible. Yeah, I mean, you got to be a little sick to be in this game, though, and you got to be able to weather it. You'd like your stretch where it's a bump in the road to, not be this kind of stretch. You'd like to weather it a little bit better, which we need to do, obviously. But, it's all right there in front of us. We've got a tough road trip coming. We have an off day tomorrow. Hopefully we can build on Louis' outing and go out there and play our game. But this is not the time to feel sorry for yourself. It's time to try and get guys going, get guys moving, and hopefully head in the All-Star break on a good note.
And this is just a real shame. The Yankees 5-15 in their last 20 games. That's the worst record in baseball over that span. New York is also last in the league in run differential and is allowing 6.5 runs per game since June 15th. Prior to this stretch, they ranked first in each of these categories. You hate to see them struggling like that, Ryan.
Yeah,
you
no,
hate
you
to
don't.
see it. Yeah,
No,
you hate to see it.
You like to say that, but no, you don't. Unlike the Yankees, these dudes were coming up clutch on Sunday. Mets, Pirates. Mets down 2-1, down to their last out, top of the 9th, bases loaded. Francisco Lindor up. And he delivers. Base hit, drives in 2 runs, puts the Mets up 3-2. Those would be the winning runs as the Mets' 6th win this season while heading into the 9th inning, most in baseball. I can't decide if they're good, bad. Probably neither.
They can't decide either. Here are 2 teams who are certainly bad. White Sox and Marlins tied at 4, bottom 9. 2-on-2 out for Jake Burger. And that's well cooked, folks. That might even be charred. He got all of that. A walk-off 3-run home run. Our producer, Lavoie, says he's got the power of 5 guys.
Oh, wow.
I say that's a whopper. Burger's walk-off winner.
Oh, boy. Let me end the burger puns. Astros Twins tied at 2. Christian Vasquez leading off bottom of the 9th, and he walks it off. Twins win at 3-2. Vasquez's 3rd career walk-off homer, first since 2019. That, my friend, is coming up clutch.
Man, it must be good to be Paul Skenes, huh? He has somehow blown past expectations like he blows fastballs past hitters. He's now the first rookie to make the All-Star game the year after being drafted 1st overall. Skenes started the year in the minors, but that was always just comical. Since the Pirates called him up, he's 5-0 with a 2.12 ERA, and maybe he's going to start the All-Star game. There are 32 first-time All-Stars on the roster this year, including Skenes. 17 first-time pitchers. It's become a bit of a trend. There were 37 first-timers in 22 and 42 in 21. That is the record. The Phillies, shout out Ryan, headline the All-Star roster with 7 players selected, the most of any team. The Dodgers are second with 6 players, followed by the Guardians and Padres, who have 5 All-Stars each. And Skenes, not the only rookie who gets an All-Star nod. 3 of them join him in Texas. You got the Cubs, Shota Imanaga, the Padres, Jackson Merrill, and the A's, Mason Miller.
Paul Skenes will start. I don't know.
Ryan is so mad about this.
Really?
Ryan's really angry.
He's going to start so many of them, I think. Can we give some of these other guys a chance?
Some of these other guys, as in the guy who pitches for his favorite team, the Phillies. Let Ranger Suarez start.
Is Ranger ever going to get this chance again?
Sure.
Come on.
I'm with it for you.